Welcome back, guys, to Pokemon Moon. We're here in Aether Base. We've learnt a lot more about Gladion's Pokemon type Null, as well as information about Cosmog, and a lead to the fact that it might be an Ultra Beast. With that said, we give chase to Gladion, because we've pretty much fallen into an obvious trap, or at least gone the wrong way at this point in time. Now, can we get back up, is what I want to know, but Gladion has disappeared. Where's he gone? I thought you'd be waiting for me. To be honest, he's probably gone straight back to find the guy here. Olizandri! Even beat down old Faba doesn't change, does he? What do we do? Beat whoever stands in our way. Whatever choice do we have? Fine, we can do that. But do you have to say all the time? Hello, children. I'm afraid Branch Chief Faba has given us orders regarding you three. Now that you've learned of the darkness at the heart of Aether Paradise, we'll need you all to conveniently disappear. Whoa, Olizandri, battle with me! Sure, I'll battle with you. No problem. Do I then battle with Gladion? It might be more useful in not getting my Pokemon hurt. How? The two employees vying for Employee of the Month. It's Mudsdell and Pelipepper. And out comes our duo. Who do you think will win? More to the point, who do you think will lose? It's effective against definitely Pelipepper, but nothing more than that. Ground type on the other side as well. If I go for a Peli, which you're going to go for, because that makes a lot of sense. If I go for Mudsdell, I'm the one messing up this time. And that's super effective. Stamina. His defense has risen with each hit. Oh, that could be quite annoying. Critical, or get more. Oh my goodness. We're making him ultra powerful. We're even going to get a fifth hit, are we? No, 4 times. Right, what are you doing? High horsepower. Alright, you're super effective. Oh. And so Hau sent out Primarina. Well, the announcement of a new form. But all that said, I'm just going to keep rising his physical damage because, well, physical defense. Because Primarina will probably be attacking a different part altogether. And that said, I think Slashy will win. There's lots of blue going on here. Clean, sterile Pokemon looks for a clean, sterile place. You guys are dazzling. Horribly sparkling. The children of Alola who aim to be champion through the Island Challenge. You are not to be underestimated. No, we are not. Though Raichu did get his butt kicked a little bit. Ridiculous. Have the children of Alola always been this strong? I'm technically not, but still. That's what you get when you go for the trials of the Island Challenge. And now that you understand, how would you get out of our way? Phew. Thanks, Olizandri and Sandslash. When you're fighting a battle you can't afford to lose, you really can't wave it at all her. His name's Ice Slash. Let's go! Even though I can't name that most of the time. You know? I know we aren't friends, but I'm glad you two are here. I remember what you said at Battle Royal Dome that day, Hal, about how people can achieve more if they do something together. Looks like maybe you were right. So who's waiting for us? Wick. Young Master. That's not a good look. What do you mean, young master? It's been a long time. And hello to you too, Olizandri and Hau. Please allow me to heal your Pokemon. Why, thank you, but this is weird. I didn't even notice the young master quote, to be honest. What's happened to Lillie? Do you know anything? It was kind of obvious. I imagine that she is with the president. And that's where I'm going. That's all I need to know. The president? That's Miss Lusamine, right? She's a really nice person, so I'm sure she'll listen to us if we explain everything. Yeah, she's real nice, as long as you mean nothing to her. But I'm afraid the doors have been locked. Again? That's not stopping me. Okay, Gladion, Hau, where are you guys? We should all work together on this, right? Please look after young Master Gladion. When he is worked up about something, he doesn't consider the consequences, even going so far as stealing Pokemon. Those two truly are very much alike. Don't tell me, like Guzma? I don't know. But it looks like Aether. We're on our way again. Faba? My, what naughty children. You should just lay your heavy heads down. But I knew that you would struggle onward. I could see through every action you would take. So I knew you would try to reach the President. And that is why I knew that I would be able to ambush you here and remedy my previous failure. The only reason I let you in the lower floors was to buy time to gather more staff to stop you. So, Mr. Faba, do you have the key to the President's room? Indeed, I have it right here. So, if you just stayed hidden, we would have been stuck here anyway, right? Oh, don't point out game stuff. What? It's always rude when you do that, you know. Enough, you lot. Teach these children a lesson. We didn't have time for this. Help me out here, Olizandri. This time, it's a Gladion Olizandri duo. So Slashy and Type Null. The question is, against what? Electabuzz. And Magmar. Not a good type matchup. Very, very bad. I'm sure it could slash, but I don't know. You could kind of risk it for a biscuit, or you could switch to something that can take them both. Which I'm just wondering exactly what. I guess it's Raichu, really. To not have weakness, specifically. And Gladion with Golbat as well. Super effective against him. Magmar got paralyzed. Well, that's just unfortunate. Still managed to use his move though, didn't it? Alright, so we're able to attack now. The question is, do we go Discharge and knock out Golbat because we'll knock out the other one, or do we go something else? I mean, Psychic's very high power after all. Do you think I can knock out Electabuzz? Nope. Well, there goes Golbat. Should just use Discharge. Make sure to take out the Magmar, which is paralyzed. Well, here comes Type Null. So that mask is a control collar, essentially. And if I Psychic one, you get the other. So I'm very low HP after all. Sandshot grows to 47, so pretty much equal with everyone else now. Crush Claw. I don't think you need to use anything so fancy as that, as Magmar was defeated no matter what. Right, you barely took any damage. Poor Gladion's Pokemon though, I feel like the useless one now. I guess it's back to honest Pokemon conservation activities for me. Losing to you generated dark feelings in me. The dark side. Well, Faba, you're next. How can this be? To be cornered by mere children. Maybe helping one another out isn't so bad. Olizandri, Hau? I leave Faba to you. Enough! I will show the true power of Brown's Chief Faba. The man who is called A for Paradise's last line of defense. We will settle this at last with a multi-battle. Come on, Olizandri. Let's show him just what our Pokemon are capable of. For Lillie and for Cosmog too. Well, we'll take your multi-battle. Challenged by April Branch Chief Faba and an employee, of which Faba has 3 Pokemon and employee has 1. A Slowbro and a Ledian. So this time we got Raichu, who's going to be effective against both, really. The slowdown is killing me. Let's use Icicle Spear on Bug. Let's use Icicle Spear on Slope. Okay, maybe not. Can you attack like the really water type? Please? Against special moves? Well, that's because I'm not using one. Go for the other one. Why do you always go for my side? Is there going to be another Pokemon even sent out now that he's down 1? Well, Charge Bite reached the 48. Headbutt comes out to Raichu, who's of course not like the strongest. It's time to use some slashing and go for some criticals. Because once Thunderbolt rolls out, it's pretty much done. Critical hit as well, is it? Everyone gets criticals. Critical for everyone. You get criticals. I get criticals. Well then, Faba, are you sending out 2 or 1? Bruxish. It's a fish. It is a fish. So, of which we'll slash. And let Raichu just finish everything. Okay, maybe not. Crunch. That's super effective because you're psychic. Bye-bye. Time to send out Primarina then, isn't it? And that's why I kept Slash. A Flareon next. But that's from Hau. A Hypno to go with it. To be honest, between the 2 of us, we've got this done. So let's try to make it flinch, maybe. Oh, went first. Poor Flareon. You got the rest? Yeah, I knew it. That's teamwork. Fire and Ice. Sandslash grew to level 48. He's very well called it out. +4 on the strength. Attack physical. Oh my god. Raichu grew to level 49 as well. And Faba is defeated. Aye! Here's an impression for you. Aye! Literally was identical, so that was a good impression. I want to help save Lillie, so I'm going ahead. You don't mind, right? The scowl, the smile, and then the vacantness of my soul. Why do I look like that all the time? Essentially, Hau is basically a proxy for me. Thanks for the key, Mr. Faba. Or at least, he's a proxy for the main character. He's basically the speaking lines of the main character in some weird ways. This is why I can't bring myself to like children. I think the creepier one is me just behind you going, I have no emotions. If you want to find Lusamine, we've got to get to the entrance on first floor before it's too late. Oh, do you want to heal my Pokemon again? Nope, you don't. You do though. Okay, my Pokemon got healed up anyway. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. But now with Slashy, doing perfectly fine, having caught up from 32 to 48 in no time at all. It's actually like Toxapex and Salazzle that are lower. To be honest, we haven't had Decidueye at the front for such a long time. He's come in for a little bit. It's mainly been Salazzle, Toxapex, and then, of course, Slashy. Well, technically, Pika into Raichu got the time. But it looks like Team Skull here. And there, what's in our way? They having a pose off? I don't know. Whoa, there's like an Uku billion Team Skull thugs in this place. So the Foundation really was working together with Team Skull. This is like way too mind-blowing to think about right now. Olizandri, let's knock some skulls together for now. And so we're gonna go through tons of Team Skulls. Do you think Lillie is with Luzmine? That is what you said, right? Well, yeah. But in the meantime, just wondering what else is around the area. Okay, so I couldn't see that, but I could see a shadow. Is that why saying some are more visible in the day and some more visible in the night? But if the shadow still appears, that's quite interesting. These guys got blown away by Gladion. Well, if there's little perches up here, you can either bet there's probably a TM or another Zygarde bit. Or some kind of Pokeball. A full hill. Well, the battle marathon continues. But now we have a different one in our front lines. Right then, Hau, you do battle? Don't you do something that makes other people sad? Who the heck are you? It's Hau, and he's going to battle you. Yo. I've got to keep the boss from getting his hands dirty, so I'm going to wreck you myself. Sure. Right then, Grunty. Makes me think of Banjo-Kazooie. It's Golbat. So it makes me wish I had Slashy at the front again now. The one arrow base explosion and not down. It can no longer escape though, but that's not what we're worried of. It's nice to keep it trapped there, but the problem is it's such a high power move as well. For the most part, it's gonna defeat a Pokemon you wanted to catch that could flee. Not the Pokemon tend to run away anymore. See, for example, I went back and used that on Wimpod though. Wasn't me who got crushed, it was my Pokemon, right? You think so too, right? Why are you blaming your Pokemon? Blame yourself. You need to spend some more time either battling trainers or on the long grass. You'll end up rich because of it. Boss is not going to be happy about this. I wish you would punish my Pokemon instead of me. No, that's bad. Guzma! This is for the sponsor who supports Team Skull. Sponsored by Guzma. Alright, so what one have you got next? We've had a Golbat. We've got Eradicate. We're pretty much going down the list of the normal ones. So which is hard, more powerful again? Leaf Blade is physical. Razor Leaf is physical as well with a critical chance. There's of course Leaf Blade, no effect of Spirit Shackle because it's got a normal typing too. Well, that worked. I want him to get a sword, he's got a bow. Should have a sword as well. Will you be the first one to 50 or will riot you? That's the question at the moment. Right, did you want to learn the move Feather Dance? What is Feather Dance? It's a flying type move. The user covers the stat's body, or target's body, with a mass of down that harshly lowers its attack stat. It's kind of cool. But I will not learn it. As Team Skull Grunt goes down, all our strength comes from the money we've gotten! Which is why I just sapped your money, aka your strength. Yo, yo, yo! Pretty strong, ain't you? And go right ahead, I'm no numbskull. I don't fight battles I can't win. Huh? Okay. Well, that was confusing, but if I step any further forward, I'm sure events will begin. With that said, cliffhanger time. End of an episode. Join me next time for more Pokemon Moon. as we step into Gladion's battle with Guzma, who will come out on top. Hopefully Gladion. I want to see Gladion win. I really do. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.